Population, in common idea, is the entire organism of the similar group live in the similar geographical area. In the ecosystem, population is of a certain species in a specific area. Industrial revolution has lifted the world population to a great extent. The last 50 years have seen a rapid increase in the rate of population expansion due to medical advances and substantial increase in the agricultural productivity, particularly in the beginning of 1960s made by the Green Revolution. India was the most primitive nation in the world to start a national program stressing on to the family planning for reducing birth rates in 1952. To stabilize the population at a constant level with the requirement of an economy. However, after 1952, sharp decline in the death rates were not accompanied by a similar drop in the birth rates. However, population can be controlled only through a proper analysis of certain concepts systematically and scientifically found in the field. In this connection, family planning, academically speaking, is related to many factors that are affecting the population change like the birth rate, death rate and migration as well as population pyramid. In this relationship, let us have a discussion about an outline of population pyramid in India. According to Global Encyclopedia, a population pyramid, also called age pyramid, is a horizontal bar graph that demonstrates the distribution of different age groups in a population, showing the number of males on the left hand side of the pyramid and showing the number of females on the right hand side of the pyramid. A population pyramid, also called an age structure diagram, is a graphical illustration that shows the distribution of various age groups in a population, typically that of a country or area of the world. This forms the shape of the pyramid when population is increasing. It is also used in ecology to determine the overall age distribution of population. It is also an indication of the reproductive capabilities and possibility of the maintenance of different types of species. Now, let us see the types of population pyramid. There are three major shapes of population pyramids. Triangular population pyramid, it is showing the increasing population. Rectangular population pyramid, that shows the relatively immobile population. Inverted population pyramid, that shows the declining trend of population. However, four general types of population pyramids have been identified based on the fertility and the mortality rates of the country. The first one is stable pyramid. The rectangular pyramid has an approximately equal base and the angle indicating equal birth and death rates. A population pyramid is showing an unchanging pattern of fertility and mortality. A population pyramid with sides that are generally parallel to each other is characteristics of population that is stable and understanding the little change in the size of population. It is also called immobile stage of population. This is because of the even distribution of the population amongst the age categories and the reproductive stages of life. Second one is expansive pyramid. This type of pyramid indicates a population in which there is a high birth rate, a high death rate and a short life expectancy. In other words, a population pyramid is showing a broad base indicating a high proportion of children, a rapid rate of population growth and low proportion of older people. This broad base indicates a large number of children. Steady upgrades narrowing shows that more people die at higher old age. This is the representative pattern for less economically developed countries due to little across and incentives to use birth controls. negative environmental factors. For example, lack of clean water and proper access to health care, and so on. The rectangular pyramid has a wide base indicating high birth rate and death rates. Population pyramids of less economically developed countries typically have a wide base and narrow top. This represents a high birth rate and high death rate. Constructive pyramid. A population pyramid is showing lower number of percentages of younger people. The country will have a graying population, which means that of people are generally older as the country has long life expectancy. A low death rate but also a low birth rate. This pyramid has been occurring more frequently, especially when immigrants are factored out, and it often a representative pattern for a very developed country. A high overall education and easy access and incentive to use birth control, good health care, and few nil or negative environmental factors. This can be explained with the help of a diagram. A population pyramid with a broad top and narrow base, that is inverted pyramid, represents the declining in the size of population. The inverted pyramid has a narrower base than diagonal base, indicating a falling birth rate compared to the death rate. Population pyramid of more economically developed countries, MEDCs, typically have an approximately equal distribution of population throughout the age groups. The top obviously gets narrower as a result of deaths. Thus, the population pyramid is the indication of population pattern in the country for a specific period of time. Another name of constructive pyramid is stationary pyramid. A population pyramid typical of countries with low fertility and low mortality, very similar to constructive pyramid. There is a low birth rate, a low death rate. A population explosion will happen when this youthful population matures and have their personal families. There is an increasing demand for essentials such as housing, food, energy, etc. A population pyramid, also called an age structure diagram, is a graphical illustration that shows the distribution of various age groups in a population, typically that of a country. It is also used in ecology to determine the overall age distribution of a population. The graphical representation can draw better attention to the sensitivity of the population problems. It typically consists of two back-to-back bar diagrams with the population plotted on the x-axis and the age on the y-axis. One showing the number of males and the other one showing the number of females in a particular population in 5-year age groups. Males are conventionally shown on the left and females are in the right, and they may be measured by raw number or as a percentage of the total population. Population pyramids are often viewed as the most effective way to graphically depict the age and sex distribution of population. It is because population pyramids present the extremely understandable representation. A great deal of information about the population broken down by the age and sex can be read from a population pyramid. This can throw a light on the extent of development and other aspects of a population. A population pyramid also tells how many people of each age range live in the area. There tends to be more females than males in the older age groups due to females' longer life expectancy. A purposeful analogy to facilitate understanding population pyramid is that just as a builder employs a blueprint for showing house structure, demographers and the geographers employ population pyramids as a blueprint for showing population dynamics. Population pyramids can also be used to observe the natural increase, birth and death rate, expectancy, etc. The most important demographic characteristic of population is its age-sex structure. Age-sex pyramids, also known as population pyramid, graphically display this information to improve understanding and simplicity comparison. Population pyramids can be used to find the number of economic dependents being supported in a particular population. In many countries, the government plans to economy in such a way that the working population can support these dependents. This number can be further used to calculate the dependency ratio in that of population. Age-sex pyramids display the percentage or actual amount of population broken down by gender and age. The 5-year age increments on the x-axis allow the pyramid to vibrantly reflect along the term trends in the birth and death rates, but also reflect shorter term wars and epidemics. By examining the shape of the population pyramid, a public health professional can understand the health conditions or outcomes of a population which should be explained prior to making any plans to reduce the health disparities between the different racial or ethnic groups. If the number of populations young exceeds that of its elderly, it is slow growing population. The United States, for example, is a population that experiences show growth relative to other countries. As of 1997, during 2010, the US population is expressed in a slow growth population pyramid, where the number of young persons is less than the number of middle aged. A slow growth population pyramid offers some intermediate ramifications for the public health and medical professional, especially that as its population ages and climbs up the pyramid, there will be a much greater demand for medical and other elderly services for the support. Population pyramid are also useful in planning for the future. They can be useful in helping to predict the changes in the age structure of the population over the next 50 years, so that plans can be introduced to cope up with the predicted changes. Social historians may find information about the interest in the population pyramids. Correspondingly, for the females, death in the children or the death in the girl infant due to being exposed by their parents will show on the female side of the pyramid. Population pyramids can also be used to find the number of academic dependents being supported in a particular population. Economic dependents are defined as those under 15, children who are full-time education and therefore unable to work, and those over 65, those who are retired. The population pyramid displayed to discuss the differences between the population pyramid in the different areas of the country. Population pyramids are also useful in analyzing the differences of population. It is very useful to know the country it is wealthy or poor. Population pyramid also useful to understand whether country has the young or old population. It is also useful to know the differences between inner city and the broader area of a particular country. China and India have begun counting their people. China has stated its 6th national census, while India is into its 15th. For both the countries, the exercise involves enormous use of manpower, financial resources and administrative planning. Several frustrating problems in compiling the demographic data create challenges for the two countries. A key problem in this regard occurs for the migrant population, including migrants and the immigrants, which the two countries are trying to accommodate within their computation domains. A census is very important for China and India for both assessing demographic developments. Their vast land area and diversity compel the two countries to develop their census mechanisms in a manner that can capture entire aspects of demographic changes. In the era of globalization, the future local government policies for the city populations need to factor a immigrant worker. This is vital because local policies may have the different objectives for foreign and domestic residents. Counting foreign workers especially require preparing a different set of questionnaire because of their backgrounds and antecedents are different from their domestic workers. The census methodology needs to incorporate these additional factors, and the people collecting data have to be taught and trained accordingly. India will want to identify migrants from Bangladesh and Nepal, who became the incremental parts of this population in the cities such as New Delhi, Kolkata, etc. They comprise part of their informal workforce too, and often do not have residency permits. Distinguishing these residents and the other migrants from a permanent residents of the cities will be a major challenge for India's census. Local governments need to decide whether social security benefits will be similar for both set of residents. Decisions are difficult without assessing the number of quality of temporary residents. The component of the reformulated policy included the general population theory as well as maternal health and child health are both. A voluntary family planning has to be introduced here on. With the help of the assistance and the discussion, it is obvious that population pyramid is a historical bar graph. The age parameter defines the vertical axis and the population of each age group is defined by the horizontal axis. This creates a series of mountain bars with each bar representing the total number of people in each age group for the society being analyzed. Variety of population pyramids are also found in reality to overcome variety of problems like public health, migration as well as welfare measures inside the geographical boundaries. Though the analysis of population pyramid is not simple and straightforward, still is the authentic advantage of the progressive investigation of a contended state of being, happy, wealthy and prosperous circumstances.